Alright guys, welcome back. So today we are in Midway and we actually got three fairly short flights here. We did get new graphics. We got a new logo that'll be showing off later on in the stream, but as far as the overall look of the stream will be updated on Tuesday, as I'm still kind of getting everything ironed out and whatnot. Anywho, here we are in the Southwest 737-700 at Midway. Midway is okay on frames. Again, we're getting about 35, 40 frames per second. So guys, welcome. Charlie is here. Rings of Earth is here. Renard Perkins is here. Ghost Rider is here as well. Welcome guys. So here we are in the Louisiana 1 livery, and it's pretty darn good. Let's first go to the marshaller and we can connect B20. So yeah, let's connect the gate, get this party started. So let me just see if we have any ATC coverage here for Midway. Gonna check that. We do have Chicago Center online, so that's good. We'll go ahead and connect to Xpilot then. So we are Southwest 6870, and we're in the 737-700. And connect. Okay, looks good. That's good. So, Louisiana 1, yes sir, look at that. Boy, that's sexy. Alright, let's head on into the cockpit. First thing is first, let's get the altimeter, which is 3008. Yep, like that. Alright, let's come down. Actually, let's first get the panel lights up in brightness. Here we go. Come up top, let's get the window heat on and the trim air on. Now, we can get the wing well light off. Now, FPS in here is about 37 as well. Alright, pause in at KMDW. And we're going from KMDW to St. Louis. And we are Southwest 6870. All right, Captain Florida's here. Welcome aboard, dude. What is going on? All right, we're gonna take off runway 4 right. We could take the Midway 5 departure direct to Bacon. Direct to Bloker. Direct to Romeo Bravo Sierra. Arch to 230 left. And that should be all good. Let's step through this, so yeah, it looks good. Now we can execute that. Go over to the map page, go progress, init ref. Head up top, let's start up that APU. AP bleed kick, come on, we're going to 360. And our landing altitude is going to be 600 feet. So that looks good. Alright, so as far as ATC goes, Facebook Nick is here. Welcome aboard, dude. What is going on? There is Chicago Center on 134.875.
Alright, 595, unfortunately still didn't come through, just reply and text.
Alright, we're gonna go flight plan. Alright, hold on. I want to see if I can export.
United 3806, send
Or whatever.
crew waiting on a PDC.
Alright, let's see. We just file it.
Hey, this is Mike. Okay, okay, anyway, no bother.
Memphis. Okay. Time en route should be about 37 minutes. And fuel available is for about
Chicago Center, ready to attack.
2320 runway 9 right, taxi via Golf
2
Course,
hours and
London.
2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Alright, taxi 9 right, yeah, go.
Cruise speed is going to be Mach 0.78,
9426 descend, maintain
where it's going to be in. Yeah.
Chicago Delta 595.
457.
Roger, finally.
Cruise altitude is 360. And route. Let's do this. We're not going direct though. We're going. What do we take?
Chicago Center, since you didn't hear
Midway
back,
5.
We'll send you the ND4 arrival and we'll expect a runway 4 right for arrival. Correct, thank you.
Okay. And there we go. Flight plan submitted.
Chicago Center, November 161.
Looks good.
1016 Alpha.
It's Liamith. What's going on, dude?
1016 Alpha, Chicago Center, good afternoon, taxi, runway
Let's come
4
over
right,
here.
Yankee.
We need to go to kilograms. Alright. Fuel is going to be
Alright, good
5.9.
4 right, ready to go.
Thank you, left turn 250, run 4
Payload
right,
15.4. Okay.
Left turn 250, clear for takeoff 4 right, Michael 1410.
Get these guys on. That looks good. Okay. Good afternoon, Chicago Center, Southwest 6870, radio check.
55.
And Chicago Center, Southwest 6870, request IFR clearance to St. Louis as filed.
6870.
Go ahead for Southwest 6870.
I expect PDC for 6870 and the midway altimeter 3008.
Alright, it's going to give us a PTC.
Yeah, 121 heavy.
Roger. Alright, let's come down here. Let's go.
Can we have full length 10 left?
That's what's given, full length.
Paranormal, vote spec life for president. Alright, calm down, dude.
10 left, U9121 heavy.
Let's get this. Let's get reserves. 0.97. Cost index 23. Headed over to 360. 281 at 65. Temperature minus 47 degrees. Execute. Alright, no G rate. We'll go flaps 15 for departure because of the runway length.
1016 Alpha, runway 4 right, line from wait.
I vote for spec life. Flight surgeon, welcome aboard, dude. 3.32. 147. 152. 47 in the heading.
1016 Alpha, runway 4 right, line up and wait, squawk 1356.
And then we'll go 360.
November 1016 Alpha, you copy?
Alright, we can get the...
Yeah, 131.
It's all good.
1356.
We didn't get our PDC yet. Oh, there we go. Alright, squawk 1301.
Number 1016 Alpha.
301, flight level, departure.
130 initially.
Bacon,
runway
altitude, climb via the SID, top altitude 3000. Alright, let's go 3000. Expect flight level 360, departure frequency 13487. Departure runway 4 right.
3000.
Yep, 4 right. Contact center, do not reply to this message until. Alright, cool.
340 normal speed, American.
Let's go down here, disconnect the GPU. You can start the flight leg.
And it's the visual approach runway 4 right, actually 9 right if I didn't give that to you earlier.
Let's go to SAM. Disconnect the gate.
Chicago Center, United 1883 at O'Hare with Mike requesting clearance as well.
At 1883, Ron, sure, just a slight amendment will be there in your flight plan. The first waypoint will be, standby, it'll be Bacon. Standby.
Roger, 1883.
Alright, looks good. Ah, Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead and push back. So let's come over here. Anti-collision light can't come on. A hydraulic pumps can't come off.
Down the cockpit. Please show me when show is driving up.
And that looks good. I'm gonna reduce holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
116 radar contact 2800, maintain 3000.
Alright, start the chrono. Let's come up top.
Guy 121 heavy, ready at 10 left to go.
United 121 heavy, runway 10 left.
And there we go.
121 heavy, line of way 10 left. United 2320 holding short of runway 9 right.
Alright, flight directors, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV.
9 right, land of way.
Line of way.
Look at these colors.
Center 3181 checking in with you. Come in the midway.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
3181, standby.
Got the range rings, but we can.
United 2320, turn left heading 360.
Do we have any traffic here? This is the Midway Dzwecki. This is the Dzwecki Midway that's now on sale. Or sorry, not on sale. That was on sale for free, and it's really darn nice.
United 2320.
360.
Alright.
You way too hot for flight sim at the moment.
Runway 9 right.
Ground textures are done pretty darn good, and the terminal textures are really good too.
Connected and bypass pin and circuit.
Cleared up, you get normal speed, Park 1410 thanks.
All right, park brake off. Let's come up top.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Look at that duct pressure above 30 psi. Let's start up the right engine over the ground, and there it goes. Good day. Rest stopping by to leave a like and say hello as usual. All right, Captain K. Thank you for that. And there's 18.
Place the flat end into the buckle to unfasten, lift up on the buckle. Your seatbelt should.
Sorry, I was at Southwest 3073, Mike.
Can't believe he gave a $40 scenery away for free. Yeah, man, that was pretty spicy. 1,620. Yeah, and we don't have a HUD, but that's fine. And there's the right engine stable, left engine over the ground. Let's wait.
3181, squawk 1344.
1344 for 3181.
Southwest 1253, Indies offline, radar services terminate, launch income.
And fuel going in.
Southwest 1253, radar services terminate, launch income.
Airplane has 2 restrooms.
Since we're still moving, we can get our.
Resume on navigation via for altitudes.
And please do not pull
Operation complete.
Lat 426, the wind is 040,
Alright, park brake set.
runway 9 right to land.
Disconnecting. Stand by.
Lat 121, heavy flying 0360, runway 40 left, clear for takeoff. Yeah, 121 heavy, clear, take out 10 left for 360 heading.
And we're gonna go flaps 5.
Pull down firmly on a mask until the tubing is complete.
Captain Geo is here. Welcome aboard, dude. What is going on?
Securing it with the elastic band for you.
What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well, Geo, in this time and whatnot. So, yeah. It's,
Thanks for your attention. Sit back, relax. As soon as you're airborne, enjoy your
alright, I just reduced my sound card volume. How's the audio, guys? Tell me if he is too loud or whatnot.
Disconnected. On bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
320, my bad. United 2320.
Just tell me if the audio volumes are fine, if I'm too quiet or if I'm too loud, or if the, yeah. So we're gonna go to 4 right. So let's see. Southwest 6870. And Southwest 6870 ready to taxi. Runway 4 right.
Southwest 6870, hold your position.
Hold position, Southwest 6870. That was weird. Oh, okay. Dublin Tower. But everything else here is fine.
Center 3181 requesting descent to flight level 200.
Still waiting for him to. It is, well, look at this livery.
Chicago Center, United 4673.
Overall, it looks really good, darn good.
At my discretion already. Showing discretion. And Chicago 1883 still with you. Don't mean to bug you. I know you're busy. Chicago Center, United 426 clears on 9 right. United 426 right, golf, taxi to parking.
We're gonna go flaps 15, my bad.
United 426.
There we go.
Aircraft at Milwaukee, what was that?
All right. And tower, don't mean to bother you. This is Southwest 6870. We're still holding.
6870, just hold your position. That'll be about 2 minutes.
All right, hold for roughly 2 minutes. Southwest 6870. All right, so we got about 2 minutes here. I guess we can. I don't know what to do. Flight control check. We got everything. Thing up top. Everything down below. You guys know we have the manual gear extension. So if
United 121 radar contact,
yeah.
4700, climb and maintain.
The only hole that's in the cockpit is right there.
Direct near up to 15,000, United 121.
So, I haven't the slightest idea what's going on, but it looks damn cool. Thanks, Yatin. Hope you're doing well, Yatin, in this time. Yeah, anyways, what's going on right now, Yatin, is it's very busy. We got busy airspace right now. So we're holding because, you know, ATC is a bit busy here. But, yeah. So I guess we can tour the airport in the meantime. So this is all Southwest. A couple Deltas in here. There's just Deltas. I have no clue what these gates would be. I'm assuming they're still Southwest. They're not marked. So I don't know what those are. These are Delta gates. Like 3 of them are Delta gates. Everything else is all Southwest. These are all Southwest. Let's get the, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a, yeah. Anywho, while that's going on, I guess I will show you guys the new logo. So this is our first
FedEx 3181, are you descending on a star?
our
3181,
first,
we don't have a star yet, but we can take one.
so we're still waiting on the other stuff, but
Descend and maintain 1111 midway on
this is
703.
our logo.
11,000 for 3181.
So this is our new logo. It's gonna look fantastic.
11,000, 3181.
Wait, hold on, I'm out of focus here. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go.
United 1883, push and start. At 1883, push and start at your own discretion, call for taxi. Roger, 1883.
Service 1790, set maintain 4,000.
In all likelihood, he's probably gonna just tell us to go by a Tango.
1790, set maintain 4,000.
Tower is mapping December 4 out of 7729.
Looks sick, yeah. Thanks, dude.
121, climb and maintain flow level 350, normal speed. 350 normal speed, 121.
Southwest 6870, still holding.
Taxi runway 9 right.
Blocked.
Chicago Center, United 4673 at gate C21. Ready for
God damn it, dude. Okay, what we might do,
673, runway 9 right taxi via Alpha.
we're gonna go to
1,
holding
runway
position
runway 4 left.
56. Let's do that. We're gonna go to holding point 56. So that's good. So basically what we're doing here is we're gonna go to holding this little circle is holding point 56, and then from there we'll do that.
4673, runway 9 right taxi via Alpha 1, Golf, Romeo, cross runway 4 left.
Yes, I transmitted the taxi via 9 right via Alpha 1, Golf, Romeo, cross runway 4 left, 94673.
You were in
Chicago, United 1883, spark code, please.
Fantastic, dude.
1883 should be in their PDC 1315.
Roger, we've got the PDC now, 1315, United 1883.
God damn it, dude.
Chicago Center, Southwest 1067, requesting push on the active Yankee. Southwest 1067, push and start on the Yankee, approved. Approved on the Yankee, Southwest 1067.
Southwest 6870 at holding point 56, ready to go to runway 4 right.
Southwest 6870, runway 4 right, taxi via Tango, Yankee, cross, correction, cross runway 2 right, hold short runway 31 center.
Alright, Tango, cross runway 31 right, hold Yankee, hold short runway 31 center. Southwest 6870. Alright, it's time to go. Just joined the aerospace pathway, but not sure, so sure how it compares to the real world. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. It's just the aerospace pathway right now and this time of year is a bit sketchy. That's it's the only thing kind of about it. Alright, so we're gonna make a right here on Tango. So Tango, cross runway 31 right onto Yankee, hold short 31 center. So let's do that. We're not taking this exit here. We're taxing. It took us time for clearance. Yeah, man, for sure. We wasted about 10 minutes just on that. Just on waiting for clearance here. All right, cross runway 31 right, as we were cleared for it. And I really don't feel like putting on our strobes just for like 2 seconds, although it is for practice, but hey. And we're on Yankee, and then we're gonna just hold short from right here at the double bars there.
United 3806, ready taxi 09 right.
United 3806, squawk normal, runway 9 right, taxi via Alpha 1, Golf Romeo, cross runway 4 left.
Alpha 1, Golf Romeo will cross 4 left and will squawk normal.
Southwest 6870 traffic is holding in position, cross runway 31 center, Yankee, cross runway 3 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Cross 31 center, Yankee, cross 31 left, Yankee, hold short 4 right, Southwest 6870.
From 17, turn left heading 180.
Dude, why is this guy whispering?
United 4673, turn left heading 360, runway 9 right, clear for takeoff, 104018, ghost 26.
So Nick, get in Mopar when we're ready to go. Because we're doing all over Chicago.
98, contact Minneapolis Center, 133.4.
Here we go, crossing 31 center, then crossing 31 left, and then we're going to taxi to 4 right.
United 121. United 121.
Three one left, then Yankee, and then all the way out to 4 right. That was long.
Mike, request taxi. That was 73 Mike.
That was a long time. It is 6 degrees outside. No visible precipitation, but we might need to put some anti-ice in.
3806 crossing 4 left and Golf.
So, yeah. This is a tour of the airport of Midway. And it looks really darn good.
Alpha 15 November. Okay, taxiing to runway 10 left to holding point.
All right, guys.
Alpha 15 in November. Service. Ready for taxi. American
Here we go.
Runway 1 short left.
All right, light lights on.
Turn left heading 120 to set the runway 10. Correction. Turn left heading 070 to set the runway 9 right. Localizer. 070 join localizer 729.
Why is this guy whispering? Okay.
Charles Center, Southwest 1067, ready taxi. Southwest 1067, runway 4 right, taxi via Yankee, cross runway 3 on right, hold short runway 31 center. Taxi to 4 right, cross 31 right, hold 31 center on Yankee, Southwest 1067. United 4673 at our current taxi altitude.
I'm gonna kill myself, dude.
United 4673, clear direct radar, climb at maintain 13,000. Direct radar up to 13,000, not 473.
Southwest 6870 holding short runway 4 right.
Blocked.
God damn it, dude.
United 3806.
Leaving Mopar
short,
land, then to
09
return.
right.
Yes, sir, Nick.
3806, third left heading 360, runway 9 right, clear for takeoff, 1040 at 18 gust 26.
Okay, clear for takeoff 9 right. United 3806.
Ready for taxi, 1 short left.
I'm gonna kill myself, dude.
American 294, runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha 15 November. Runway 1 short left, taxi via Alpha 15 November. American 294.
Southwest 6870 holding short runway 4 right.
Southwest 6870, turn right heading 100, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff, 1040 at 18 gust 25.
Heading 100, clear for takeoff 4 right, Southwest 6870.
79 has a field.
I'm gonna kill. Dude, what is this guy doing?
Runway down to right, runway down to right, clear to land, 1040 at 18 gust 26. Visual clear to land, 9 right, 729.
You guys hearing this? This guy's over here talking like this the entire time. But why though? That's the real question. All right.
Set of 595 vectors, visual approach runway 4 right. True, expect vectors, visual approach 4 right, Delta 595.
All right. And
Center United 357 Heavy looking to pick up clearance IFR to San Francisco.
let's go N140.
Chicago, clearance is in the mail.
Toga. Look at those Togas in chat. It did not checked. V1 rotate. Positive brake gear up.
United 3806, center contact, the altitude.
400.
And we can go flaps 10. Toga, yep.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Let's go Command A, gear.
United 3806, center contact, the altitude.
United
Flaps 5.
6 is climbing out of 3,000 for 5,000.
United 3806, clear direct radar, climb and maintain 1 to 5,000.
Good direct to radar.
Flaps
climbing
1.
5,000.
Ziba, what are you doing to me?
6870 radar contact, heading 100, that's not 100, that looks like a 360.
Yeah, we put in 100. We're doing 100 right now. The Ziba decided to do a Ziba, but yeah, we're heading 100 right now. And at 3,000, south of 6870.
6870, climb and maintain 12000.
Hope I maintain 2000, southwest 6870.
Chicago Center, United 3047 on the ground, O'Hare, ready to copy IFR. DDC, stand by.
United 3806 requesting altitude of 13,000. It's a very short flight.
Alright, United 3806 for Roger, you should have followed that, climb and maintain 13000.
Alright, let's go level
United
change.
3806, climb maintain 13,000. Sorry about that.
South 6870, turn right heading 190.
190, southwest 6870.
Chicago, Dragon 1 down, 0 down.
Alright, looks good.
Dragon 1, Chicago Center, Scott 3250. 3250. South 6870, clear direct Bacon.
Clear direct Bacon, southwest 6870.
Southwest 73 Mike, turn right heading 180, wind 1, correction 040, 1 gust D6, runway 10 left Delta, also clear for takeoff.
You got Zebo'd, you charged his cousins. Yeah, man.
Chicago Center, South 1067, voice over 31 Center. Southwest 1067, cross runway 21 Center, Yankee, cross runway 31 left, hold short runway 4 right. Cross 31 Center, Yankee, cross 31 left Yankee, hold short 4 right, Southwest 1067.
Chicago Center, Slavers 1364. 13 miles.
Dude, this is way too loud. X-Pilot, holy shit.
1364, Chicago, Squawk 3147.
Squawk 3147 for 1364.
Are they still so?
181 to 17, 6000.
Are they still so loud? I'll put it at negative 20 decibels.
Maintain 6000. 603181. 595 to maintain 5000. 5595. Dragon 1 radar contact 20 miles west Peoria 4002 to maintain VFR.
Alright.
70, climb maintain flight level 360 normal speed.
360 normal speed, southwest 6870.
American 294 runway 10 left Delta Delta line up away at 1040 18 gust D6. Delta line up 10 left American 294. Today United 1883, where are we going?
9 right.
Okay, I don't remember giving you taxi instructions.
Cool, man.
That's not the full length. It should be Romeo. It looks like you're going Zulu.
Man, we just got Zebo'd.
Apologize, my bad.
73 Mike, board, passing 2000, maintain your running heading.
Huh.
United 4673 to set maintain 7000, vectors visual approach runway 1 left. 7000 for the visual for 1 left, 9473.
Let's also change the lighting.
Salvo 73 Mike, radar contact, CLC.
It looks good.
Chicago Center, checking in, followable 310, smooth.
That is 541 Chicago, Roger. American on T94, fly runway heading, runway 10 left, Delta, Delta, clear for takeoff. Runway heading, 10 left, Delta, Delta, clear for takeoff, 294. Salvo 73 Mike, radar contact, CLC.
That man's in a CFM 56.
Cleared, direct Juliet, climb and maintain 15.
God damn it, dude. Dude, the guy's actually in a CFM 56. Ouch.
Southwest 1067, flighting 100, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff, 1040, when it goes T5. Heading 100, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1067. Heading 121, connect Minneapolis, 133.4.
Southwest 6500, Chicago Center.
United 2320, connect Minneapolis 133.4.
Dude, these people are just stepping over each other like it's nothing, man.
That was crush United 4673 to set maintain 4000. Alright, 4000, 9463. United 3806 to set maintain 5000, vectors visual approach 1 left.
United 3806, descend maintain 5,000. We'll expect visual
Top percent's in 132 nautical miles.
Chicago Center on board 3426, 260, 8 miles south of Marion.
Flares 1364 to set maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200, 1364.
United 1883 holding point 9 right, 9 right.
These guys are loud.
1883, fly heading 300, runway 9 right, clear for takeoff, wind 040 when I guess T6. Copy, flight 300, after wheels up, United 1883. 595, turn left heading 040, to set maintain 4000.
11.
040, 4000, Delta 595. Southwest 73, micro or correction, climb maintain flight level 330, normal speed. Flight level 320, without special restrictions, Southwest 73, Mike.
God damn it, dude.
Chicago United 2346, flight level 310. And 2346, Chicago, Roger, American T94, at contact altitude. Passing 3,400, 10 within 294. T94, clear, mobile, climb maintain flight level 330, normal speed. Mobile 330, normal speed, 10 within 294. Out of 595, Midway Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles, reported sight. Inside Delta 595. 595, clear visual approach, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind 040 when I guess T5. Clear for the approach and clear to land, 4 right, Delta 595. Southwest 1067, radar contact, altitude.
It was ortho.
Southwest 1067, climb maintain, flight level 380, clear.
Dude, why is it so loud?
Turn right heading 1, or correction, 220. Right 20, climb maintain 30, Southwest 1067. FedEx 3181, turn right heading 090, to set maintain 5000, vectors visual approach runway 4 right.
I think you have to set
090,
Xpilot.
3181. 2346, stand by the flight 5, over altimeter 3008.
God damn it, dude.
Be the flight 5, United 2386. United 4673, turn left heading 0270. 270, 9473.
Envoy 3426, flight level 260.
With 3426.
Make sure you guys smash the like and sub. Yes, Nick.
3266, Envoy 3426.
1822, frequency change approved, see you later.
How about some clearance?
As you can probably hear, I'm more than busy with planes in the air. Planes in the air have priority, thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
You can get angry all you want, but sorry, that's just what it is.
Center United 357, having requested pushback in the start.
That was great.
7 push to start approved.
Senna, this is Solaris 36-4. What's First runway we can be expected, eh?
There's 1364, I don't know yet, I'll tell you momentarily.
Roger, thanks.
United 3806, December 18, 3000.
December 3000, United 3806.
Center 541, any chance for lower?
That was 541, descend by the Indy 4 right, runway 4 right, midway altimeter 3008.
3008, planet 4 right, and we'll descend by the arrival 541.
Southwest 6870 would like to use the restroom, so can we step away for about 5 minutes?
Rude.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, Envoy 3426 at our contacts. 28 miles southwest 4 Wayne, cross Boone at 1 1000 over altimeter 3008.
That's Boone at 1 1000, Envoy 24.
United 1883 at 2.8 for 340, heading to the left 300.
United 1883 at our contact, clear direct. Mikey, come up, maintain flight level 340, normal speed.
Roger, direct Mike again. We'll climb to 340, United 1883.
Southwest 1067, clear direct PQ.
Clear direct PQ, Southwest 1067.
FedEx 3181, turn left heading 040.
040, 3181.
There, go ahead.
Dragon 1 requesting left base 31.
Dragon 1, enter left base, runway 31.
Left base 31, Dragon 1.
United 4673, turn left heading 190, descend maintain 3000.
190, 3000, that puts 673.
United 3806, Milwaukee Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight.
United 3806, runway is in sight.
At 3806, runway 1 left, correction, clear vision, approach runway 1 left, runway 1 left, clear to land, wind 050, 18 gust 26.
Sorry about that, United 3806, clear to land, runway 1 left.
FedEx 3181, heading 060.
060, 3181.
United 4673, turn left heading 080.
080, 473.
Chicago Center, good afternoon. Southwest 1738 is with you at 31,000 feet.
Roger. American 1410, contact Minneapolis 133.4.
San Minneapolis 133.4, American 1410, see ya.
United 757, taxi 9 right.
Dragon 1, runway 31, clear to land, wind 3301, 3 gust 20.
31, clear for landing, Dragon 1.
United 3806, what's your intentions? Why are we turning south?
United 3806, sorry about that, I was just trying to set up. I'll be turning towards the airport right now. Sorry about that.
Okay, well that's not going to help me at all. United 4673, turn left heading 040.
040, 973.
United 3806, turn left heading 120.
Left heading 120, United 46. Sorry, 38.
United 4673, traffic 12 o'clock, 7 miles southbound, Boeing 730, CRJ 700, 3000.
Traffic inside 94673.
47 or 4673, Roger, maintain visual separation. He's got a mind of his own.
Maintain visual, 94673, Roger that. Hey, you're doing a great job, by the way, Chicago Center. Appreciate you. Keep it up, man.
Thanks. Some guy on the ground at Midway would not agree, apparently.
United 257 heavy rated taxi. Oh well, my time right.
Exactly. FedEx 3181, turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 4000.
040, 4000, 3181.
United 357 heavy, you ready, taxi?
Be at our discretion.
Who, where?
Delta 595 at Midway. You want us to taxi to the gate at our discretion.
Alright, I'm back.
Yankee, see you. Good job.
To use the restroom.
United 357 heavy, requesting taxi 9 right.
United 357 heavy, runway 9 right, taxi via Golf, runway across runway 4 left.
9 right vehicle, cross 4 left for 5799.
E50, you ready too? Houston, New Zealand, FedEx 3181, Midway Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles, report inside. Midway inside, 3181. FedEx 3181, clear visual approach, runway 4 right, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind 0401, gas T5. 4 right, clear to land, 3181. Alright, 3806, turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, 3826.
Fixed rudders.
64, cross fire at 1 to 1.
Hey, Brennan, what's going on, dude?
008.
Cross fire at 1000, attempt 300. Dragon 1 right on Echo.
I'm gonna kill myself, dude. I can't even speak on frequency.
Only if you hang out with me. Not right now.
Southwest 6870, we're back.
6870, Roger Lee, minus 3 circuit standing for sealed air.
Over to Unicom, Southwest 6870, see ya. Here we go. Hey everyone, I'm new here. Sup Nick and Rest Zog. Welcome back after your long hiatus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect or like completely take off Xpilot because of the client. I meant I fixed my rudders. Oh, your actual rudders. Like in real life. Good job, Brandon, dude. Hope you're ready for Vulcan. Or actually, you do have Vulcan, my bad. So with that, we can actually just take out this vector. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that bass drop was gnarly. Damn. It's gnarly. I saw a post on Insta the other day with the motherboard that could support 2 terabytes of RAM. Actually, he's right. He's right. So there are motherboards that can support 2 terabytes of RAM, but it's not your standard DDR RAM. It's not your DIMMs. It's most likely SAW DIMMs. So let me show you. It's most likely a SAW DIMM rather than a DIMM. So let me do this. There you go. So these are what they are. They're SAW DIMMs, not DIMMs. So with SAW DIMMs, let's there's a new SAW DIMM on the Mac Pro, I believe. Yeah. So for example, okay, hold on. All right. So if you look at the Mac Pro, they're not your regular DIMMs, because with that you can only get a 128. You can get, yeah, okay, LRDIMM or RDIMM. Hold on. So RDIMMs is registered memory. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so they are different from your regular, like, because there's RDIMM and then LRDIMM. Okay, well, I'm not really that much of a geek on that, so I'm not really knowledgeable about that, but it is entirely possible. So just thought you guys would know. All right, let's go to legs. We're gonna reset this down to 6,000 or above. I remember when I had a max at time. Yeah, man, Macs are good for audio engineering, but that's pretty much it because of the low latency from, you know, because Windows is Windows, and that's pretty much it. So, because so well, let me see something. Let me see something real quick. All right, if I go here, so whatever I adjust on my sound card doesn't affect the actual volume of the whatever. So if it's too loud for me, I can just reduce it. Like, I find that comfortable for my liking. But it doesn't adjust how loud it'll be for you guys. All right, I'm gonna see if we can build the best, like, overall system for Xplane. So let's do this. My parents both have Macs, saying it's the best for programming. I hated my Mac, sold it about a month after buying, couldn't run anything I needed on it, to be honest. I'm not sure if that's completely true. Well, the only reason why people would say that it's best for programming and all is because of the actual OS. Lauren Jackson, welcome aboard. Is because of, it's running on Linux, or not Linux, sorry, not Linux. It's running on Unix. And I'm not too familiar with programming, but I do remember I used to program back in the day a little bit. You know, Windows didn't have a terminal up until I heard something about Windows bringing a terminal to Windows 10, but not yet. So because a terminal and quite a few other things with the actual Unix-based OS is why Mac is where it is. Anywho, for Xplane, let's build the best possible thing for Xplane as of right now. So of course 2070 Super would get us the best value here, and Ryan Hornibrock has subscribed. Welcome, dude. Gee, I'm gonna take this out just because, well, there's just so much more new tech that it's getting boring at this point. Did you have a good birthday? Yes, I did, Rose. Thank you. All right, let's see. 111.5. Well, okay, whatever. 111.5 and 304 on the course. Looks like I already flew this flight then. Okay, so we're going to St. Louis, 30 left. So that means decision height of 200. So let's plug that in. Yeah, okay. Looks good. We'll be there pretty darn soon to top a descent. There's a route. So, looks good. Bill is here. Billy boy, welcome aboard, dude. I miss his birthday. Happy birthday, rest. Yeah, thanks, dude. This is Billy Bong. God damn it. Okay, Nick. Not Nick. Bill. My bad. Are you a real pilot? Yes, Sonny. I am a real pilot. I fly for Southwest. Yes. Sunny Boy is here. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Dude, ever after that one crash, this thing's just been freaking me out with those micro stutters. Very few of them, but yeah. So I think it was it Sunny or Vess? No, it was Vess. Vess was the one that got all sad because of the NZXT coolers, the X series going out. That was, I don't want to say amusing, but it's kind of a rip, dude. Yeah, this is mag, and this is the track. So yeah, I'm gonna go track, although this will give us a different thing, but yeah. Sonny Hey, no longer Sonny Boy. Yeah, guess so. Alright, we're starting our descent now. Whoa, a real airline pilot. Wow, yeah, boy. A real airline pilot. Dude, okay. I heard you're a perfectionist for modeling and texture. I'm not a perfectionist. How amazing. I just like it to be textured well. Let's do our critique of the Zebo. So, first thing about the Zebo, this is not the 4K version, just because the frames are way too intense. So that there are these blurry textures. But overall, it's modeled really well. So, for example, we take a look at the nav light. The nav and strobes. See how it's actually coming out? You can actually see the lights inside of it. That's how it's supposed to be done. So see how that looks really good? So that is something Toliss hasn't done. Facebook Nick poison his mind. Take a look at the overwing exit arrows. Hold on. I don't know why I did this. I could have just done it like this. Is there anything wrong with them? They look normal to me. They look normal to me. Is there something I'm missing? We're flying a 700. Yikes. Yeah, the 700 is a bit of a old speedster. Why is the likes going from 136 to 0 and the dislikes from what? We're at 10 likes, 0 dislikes? I don't know what you mean. There are 2 sets of arrows for doors instead of 1. Oh, okay. Please fly from China to North Korea. Solid, Sonny. There are 2 sets of arrows for 2 doors instead of 1. Oh, I got you, Nick. Yeah, this livery is absolute garbage then. No, I'm kidding, but I really don't care. I'm not a perfectionist. I just want things to be modeled correctly. Like, I could give 2 shits if it's 2 instead of 1 or 1 instead of 2. It has to look good. Because hell, it has this little placard right here. Alright. Yikes. Finally got a 1070 Ti coming next week. Not bad. What's your CPU? Because you don't want a bottleneck. Florida. Because if you got like a wonky ass CPU, that 1070 Ti is gonna do good, but it's a bit, I don't know. Also, interesting choice to choose a 1070 Ti as of right now, because well, let's see, a 1070 Ti costs in the price range of about $500. No way. Did they jack up the prices here? I believe they did. Yeah, it costs about, to find a 1070 Ti is about $400. And for $400, you could get you could get something really nice, like a 2060 Super or a 2070 for that price, which is a bit better. I don't know how you got a 1070 Ti for. Oh, is it when livery designers do the registration plate? Yeah, it's a nice feature. Shit, I don't know, lol. I'm part of the gang already, I think. What? Okay. Oh, fuck. I just opened up my reversers. I think. Oh, boy. Hold on. Okay. Alright, just had to make sure. 400, you can get an RTX 2060. No, you can get a 2060 Super or 2070 your wallet. Well, I'm getting getting it from a friend. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why he would get it. Otherwise, I'd be like, eh. It's actually very simple to find out what processor you have. You just go to Task Manager, click on Performance, click on CPU. Click on CPU, and then let me show you. It's really simple. So all you do is click Control Shift Escape. It pops up Task Manager. Under Task Manager, all you have to do is click on Performance, CPU, and you could change it to logical processors if you want it like this. But change it to CPU, and there you go. It tells you your CPU right up here. Okay, now as you can see, these are the CPU cores that's currently running, and this can tell us what Xplane is using. Xplane is using a lot of CPU 0, 0 for 2. So you're gonna see all the even numbers, and so actually there's something called CCX. So per CCX, there's gonna be different clock speeds. So one CCX, let's say these guys will run at a faster frequency than these guys. And right now it's using that faster frequency, those cores, because my CCX 0 contains these guys, so it is using my faster cores, which is nice, but it's not evenly distributing the workload amongst the cores. So that's why you're getting 45, 50 frames instead of like a shit ton more. Oh, Vest is here. Speaking of the devil, everyone knows the 1070 Ti is the best. All right, Nick, with your blower card. Listen, if I had a 400, I would be getting a Super right now. Lol. Hey, guys. Well, we have the same CPU. Hey, your wallet, nice. 3700X is a beautiful chip. So here's the thing. You could either get really fast memory, or here's a better trick. Oh, you haven't. Oh no. You have an FX chip. Yo, Florida, that's why. That's why your FPS is like hot garbage. let me put this in perspective. They overclocked one of the AMD FX chips. I believe it was the 8350. Okay, they overclocked it to about 8 gigahertz, and it's still 8 gigahertz. Okay, 8 gigahertz on like 16 cores or whatever it was, and it still was less powerful than most Ryzen 3rd gen chips. That shows you the clock speed isn't everything, because you got 2 CCXs. Well, it really depends on your chip. You got each node. It's smaller, 7 nanometers. IPC gain is off the charts compared to Ryzen 1st, 2nd, and 3rd gen 2FX. It is beyond, like, an FX 6300. Let me see. Let me put this way. A 6300, let's compare it to even the Ryzen 3. You know, the new Ryzen 3 chips are going to cost you just about $100, okay? They're going to cost you just over $100, and they're going to be significantly faster than your FX chip, even though the FX chip would have costed around the same price or even more during the time of release. So you really need to get that FX chip out of the way, dude. That FX chip is dude, here's the problem. The FX chips by AMD do not run on the AM4 socket or AM4 technology. It's not running on AM4, which means you're gonna have to swap out your motherboard, which is great news because you have 2 options now. You can either go Intel or AMD. If you're going Intel, you're gonna spend up a lot more money, and especially since you decided to get a 1070 Ti, I'd recommend just going with AMD again. But get an X470 motherboard. I have an X470 motherboard, and it's X470. So there's So with AMD AM4 chips, there are AM5 is going to come out in a couple more years, but AM4 is still a supported platform because the 4000 is going to be on AM4, 5000 is not. Okay, here we go. So you could either get an A320 board, which will cost you about $50, a B350 or X370, which can cost you like $30 or more, B450 and X470, or X570. You may be wondering, what's the difference between a B350 and the B370 and the X370? You could also get a B350. So there's here we go. A320, B350, B370, X370, B450, B470, X470. And then there is X570. Here are the differences. A320 is like, don't even bother at this point. B350, don't bother. B370 and X370 versus the B450 and X470. The differences between those is 2 things. 1, the B boards, if it has a B before the number, it means it does not support SLI. Meaning, if you were to you can't have 2 graphics cards running. It can only support 1 graphics card running. The X boards support SLI, so you could have 2 1070 Ti's instead of just 1 1070 Ti. So if you don't have a 20 series card, you could put in 2 10 series cards and run, make one do all the video encoding and one do all of your gaming. Right? That's the difference there. Alright, let's get this one there. Okay, that's the first big difference. Then so that's that. Okay, then there's X570. X570, the only like big thing you need to know about X570 is basically PCIe 4.0 or 5.0, whichever one it was. Basically, only reason to get an X570 board is faster SSDs. That's pretty much it. Is it changing the motherboard a pain in the ass though? Yes, it is. Well, not really. here's the thing. When you upgrade your motherboard, right? Alright, we need to really start descending here. Alright. When you change out your motherboard, it is highly recommended to completely reinstall Windows. It's a completely reinstall Windows. I use an FX 9590, it works for me just fine. Yeah, the problem is FX chips. First of all, you're going to use DDR3 RAM. Second of all, it's very outdated. Third of all, getting a motherboard that's good for those FX chips is very hard to find. You're basically using second-handed parts, and it's not worth it. You could get much faster things as of right now for a cheaper price. Anywho, greetings from the US, and you're from Germany? Nice. I'm actually learning a little bit of German in school right now. I actually have a project in German due in a couple days. So, yeah. Welcome aboard, dude. Alright. So yeah, that's the whole stick on that. And if you, I just recommend X470. Yeah, no. For you, I'd recommend B450. Read Vesley's comment. Oh, I didn't even see that. Rest next flight will reward you something if you could do something. I want to see what you could do with the $400 budget. I need a motherboard, preferably Asus, a CPU cooler, and a case. Is that it? Do you just want a motherboard, CPU cooler, and a case for $400? Ves, and tell me more, cause if it's just those, I could easily get you an insane cooler, an insane motherboard, and a decent case. So tell me which one you would rather prefer to have, if you'd like it to be a full-on build. And if it's a full-on build, we're gonna have to use used parts. And if we are using used parts, are you okay with the used parts? Anywho, we got some sort of like thing here. I have no clue what that is. If anyone goes to St. Louis, or Louis, or I don't even know how to pronounce it, please tell me what this is, this little arc here. I have no clue what that is, and I'd like to know more about it. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna flaps 5. And there's the right-hand turn. Alright, let's see if we can join the localizer and hit approach. I'm gonna go 2200. Light slope captured. That's wonderful. We're gonna go flaps 10. Gear down. Bring that down a little bit. And miss approach altitude is 3,000 feet. Hey, we got eyes on the prize. Go auto brakes 3. Ding the cabin. Runway 30 left. Flaps 15. Have you tried the Cosmos cases? Those are pretty nice looking. Just those 3. I got the CPU. Oh, no, I don't go with the used stuff. Just those 3 things. Okay. It's called the Gateway Arch. I think it's just a monument. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, if it's just those 3, what I need to know is what CPU you're using. What CPU are you using? And the dimensions. Like, how big is your graphics card? How many drives, like, hard drives do you have? How big is your graphics card? And that's pretty much it. How big is your graphics card? How many drives do you have? And do you prefer looks over performance, performance over looks, or looks and you want decent performance? Kind of like your balance, I guess. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. And yeah, how many drives, CPU, and that stuff. And with $400, it's not possible to water cool. And do you really want an AIO, or would you rather have a Noctua? That's really pretty much it. Oh, and how many USB devices do you have? Because that's another thing that takes into consideration. All right, guys, we're 18 knot crosswind, so it's a little bit on the heavier side. So, yeah, a little bit on the windy side of things. 18 knot crosswind. This is a bit. I don't even think if we can quite possibly butter this at all. 22 knot crosswind.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr.
Holy shit, dude! I can feel this. It is like destroying us. Holy shit, dude! And all this is good too. So, my God. All right, guys. I don't think we can get this good at all. We're like really. All right, flaps 30. My God. Negative 134. I highly doubt it, dude. 18 knot crosswinds. That's not pretty. That's not pretty.
500.
20 knot crosswinds. Holy shit, dude. If we can just plant this, I'd be happy. Oh. God damn it, dude.
Minimums.
Landing. God damn. Coming up a little bit high.
2 minimums.
Landing. Ow.
100. 50. 40.
Holy shit.
20. 10.
Oh, okay, we're down. Reverser's green. DXL. Through the DXL.
80 knots.
Oh my God. 80 knots checked. 60 knots, still those reversers, over to manual braking. God damn it, dude. Holy shit. Alright, start up that APU. Retract these guys. Alright, let's stop the clock, come up top, get these guys off like so. Alright, flaps up, V-brakes up. Oh, wow, not bad. I take it, dude. I'll take it. I'll take it any day. God damn it, dude. It's an MSI GTX 1060. Looks and performance, I'd be upgrading to 3000 series when they release. 2 hard drives and 1 SSD. By the way, it's around 450, but the currency is okay. Have fun with your dinner, Vess. Tell me, how big are you planning to go? Because if you're getting a Strix card like mine is a Strix card. They are huge. They take up a good amount of space. So tell me, are you going to get for beefy cooler, and are you going to get a water-cooled GPU? That's another consideration to make. Wow, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all, dude. I was expecting a smash, and we actually managed to get a pretty damn decent landing on that. I don't fucking believe it. I thought we'd smash that. And we actually did it quite good. All right. We're gonna take this gate right here. This is really shoddy scenery, but we don't have a good St. Louis, so it's the best that we can do. All right. It's just basically gateway with auto gates. That's pretty much it. That's all I really did. Or that's all that this is really about. Let's go into AP gens. Alright, park brake on. Engine 1 coming off. Engine 2 coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Louis. Yeah, not bad at all. I'll take that any day of the week. That was pretty darn nice. Here we go. There you have it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Louis in the Louisiana 1 livery. That was a pretty nice landing, if you ask me. That was pretty good. All right, let's go to the replay mode. Get that going. The replay song is muted, so we're all good there. All right, let's see. Complete flight. That was a AIO cooler like an NZXT or Corsair. I want to see what you recommend because I've made a PC part picker list, but I might change my mind if you recommend better. All right, that sounds good. In the meantime, let's take a look at that landing. That was a mouthful on approach, dude. God damn it. Of course, it gives us the ass-tastic views. We're gonna have to really go forward here. That was not bad at all. Water cooling versus air. There's a whole thing about water cooling. There's AIOs. Then there's also, look at this. Much better than P3D's garbage. Okay. There's AIOs, there's water blocks, then there's air coolers. Then you got different types of air coolers. All very, very confusing stuff. Okay. I'll use a desk fan. Nice one. Holy hell. Look at this windsock. Look at that windsock. And look at this whole... That is insane, dude. 18 knot crosswind. And we managed to get it pretty darn good. I am pretty happy with that. Look at this. Straightening it out. Here's the 1,000 footers. And coming in, I can really feel that starting to float a little bit. And we just... And look at that center line on the money for that crosswind. That is pretty darn nice. Okay, Xplane. There we go. This is the ultimate test. This really tells you how hard the landing is. And if you can see, there's a huge ass slope. Look at that livery though. Here's the slope. Look at the slope. Do you see that slope? Holy. Correcting. And there we go. Centerline was on the money. That is probably my like proud moment right there. Again, sorry if you heard a little shock noise. That was well, that was what you would call me hitting my mic. Okay, let's take a look at it from right here. Let's see. Let's do it like this. All right, let's go. I don't know why the sound is gone, but yeah. Look at this. Coming in over the marks. Centerline for the win. Yeah, dude, centerline was Oh, that was beautiful. All right, we're gonna take a look at it from the Nick view. Nick view. Let's do that. All right, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So we are here in the Toliss A321. It's been a while since we've flown this aircraft. And, well, it is... I missed you, no matter how much I may complain. I missed this bird. Yeah. Anywho, we're in the cockpit here. That's good. Alright, so QNH is 3008. I don't know why I'm talking like that. 3008. Yeah, so let's come down here in it. We are in St. Louis, headed over back to Mopar Land. list time to KORD. If you have a PC part picker list, then send it to Rest in Discord, then you'll compare. Obrex SoCal came out. Most likely get it, not sure. If you fly into SoCal often, for sure, I'd say. But I don't really fly West Coast that often. Speaking of which, we will be back in the West Coast pretty darn soon. And then we'll fly into Europe on a long haul flight. When school is out, the day school is out, we're doing a long haul over to Europe. And that'll be brilliant. Okay, so we're taking off runway 30 left on the Kishi 5 departure to Liboy. And then from Liboy direct to Kassin. And then from Kassin, runway 4 left. What is the landing? Dougal McTavish is here. Welcome aboard, Dougal. Hope you are here enjoying. Okay, KORD ATIS. I want to know what the landing runway is. If anyone has the ATIS pulled up for KORD, do you guys know what the landing runway is? Do you guys know what the landing runway is for KORD? It might be 4 right, it may not be as well, so just want to make sure. I already have SSD versus M.2. M.2 is a form of an SSD. M.2 is I don't know how to. So there's SATA and then there's M.2. Is it SATA? No, hold on. It's PCIe. There's PC. Well, it's really complicated. I'll talk more about that more in flight if you really need to. They serve different purposes. It's a whole different thing. I won't be able to give every detail. Honestly, just watch like a video on YouTube or Google it, because something that's that broad of a term, SSD versus M.2, because there's also NVMEs that, an NVMe is an M.2, but an M.2 is not necessarily an NVMe. It's very, very broad. I guess the only advantage is the custom autogen. I guess so. And like no clouds, but then yeah, custom autogen and it looks pretty. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I have the same thing as you, all of that stuff. Is it 4 right? Or is it 4, sorry, is it 4 left or is it something else? I just want to make sure we're landing on the right runway. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Alright. We're just gonna put in 4 right for now. Or sorry, 4 left for now. And we're gonna go Tritil 5. Tritil 5 and then Novia and then Cashin. That's good. There is, yeah, there's the vectors. We go to plan. All right, let's see. That is the weirdest approach I've ever, hold on. So we go from here out, that's all fine. And then we're going monks, totes, vectors back to Ellen. Okay, that is a very weird approach, but I understand it. Very, very weird, but okay, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and get the loading set. All right, passengers is going to be 217. And then cargo is going to be a lot lower. And fuel is going to be 7.5. Gonna go flaps 1. Alright, so we're taking 26.2. Zero fuel weight 71 or 72. Block fuel 7.5. We're gonna go flaps 1, up 0.3. Flex 35, 161, 161, 164. Okay, that's all set. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, these are all done. Okay, we're gonna put this in 26.2 and 72 and block 7.5 and come up top. Econ flow can't come off, beacon light can't come on, and that's all good. Let's push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Hold on. 30 left is, let's see. This is the weirdest arrival I've seen yet, but it works, so it's okay. Alright. And we're gonna push back onto the active taxiway.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Charlie. How this is gonna work is we're gonna push back like hold on, like this, and then we're gonna turn it like this.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
This looks good. Let's start the chrono. Beautiful. Let's see. We're taking this out to 290, which we already put in. I'm gonna go flaps 1, up, 0.3, and we're gonna flex 35, 161, 161. 164 and approach face.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay, 1 second.
Windshield strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Alright. Park brake coming off. Okay, runway 4 left. 200 is going to be our decision height. And the rest is all good for later.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Looks good. So let's come down here, start engine number 2. Should start up. Yep. All right, looks good. I just bought the Toliss 319, but I have been having problems with the zero fuel weight. What do you mean? Has to be in range, like within the limits, so I can't overload it. Dose can suck. Coke, I don't know because I have been taking it from SimBrief, but I'll try. Coke can. Make sure you're in kilograms because you can't be in pounds. You have to be in kilograms when using the Airbus. Anywho, imagine flying the Toliss 319. No, I'm kidding. It's a more complete aircraft than this, if I'm completely honest. I just chose the 321 because it looks cute. That's about it. We don't even have that much weather, but we can get that on auto. Alright, engine number 2 looks good. Start up engine number 1. There's the PTU. This is about a 38-minute flight. Pretty darn short. Actually, all of these flights are short. Let's get the terrain radar on. Oh, wow, mine must have been way over that. I think it was giving me like 170. Oh boy, make sure you're in kilograms. Just think if Toliss made an A380. I don't want to think about that because it would be awful. No, I'm kidding. Any simulations is making an A380, and I trust that their rendition would be better than Toliss's, if I'm completely honest with you. Toliss is great, but any is just much better. All right, let's go flap set. Arm the speed brakes. Well. Full left, check. Full right, check. Flaps come out. So we're gonna go to Europe, and then we're gonna tour Europe for a little bit, and then we'll go to India, tour India for a little bit, go to Japan, and tour Japan for a little bit. We'll head back to, well, actually might go to Hawaii, do some GA flights in Hawaii, if that sounds good with you guys. Lucas CMDT is here. Hello, and welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you are doing fine. And Andy. If I can hit this. How are you? Nice landing at KMDW. Thank you, Lucas, for that landing at KMDW. That was probably my proudest landing, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Since we are on the active taxiway, we can literally just zoom best. Literally just go straight forward. We need a good St. Louis airport. Hurt ones are absolute dog shit. There's a nose wheel steering disconnect, obviously, because of the pin. Pin. This is unfortunately the Southwest tug. So we have the Southwest tug right now, which is a bit unrealistic. But hey.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Look at these engines. They are horrible looking. It's probably some of the worst engines I've seen in Xplane. They look just disgusting. Gears look pretty good. Was that your softest landing ever? It wasn't my softest landing. It wasn't my softest landing, but it was probably one of my best landings, just for the fact that of the conditions that we were flying in. Centerline was on point, especially for the conditions, and we did not float or smash. So that was why I thought it was a great landing. Make sure you guys have something liked. Is that your dog from Mag and Roundabout in your profile pic? This is just straightforward. We can taxi all the way to a hotel and then we're good. Here we go. Let's take a look at it from here. I don't know. I'm torn between -22. I got in something like that, like -30 one time. Looks like those engines graphics were rendered in a toaster. Yeah, man. The Toliss is not the prettiest looking bird, but it is fun to fly, and it feels good. It's fun to fly. Systems are there. So, yeah. My softest was what, 420? Dude, positive 420. That's more of like a slow rotate speed. It's been 7 minutes since the pushback. There's Delta 1. We're taking it on hotel. So, there's actually no... I don't even know if weather radar works in this aircraft. So, we're just gonna get all of these guys off here. We're just gonna get the terrain radar on instead. Winds are a bit calmer now, which is fantastic. Just our luck in it. All right, let's. Good. There it is. Oh, winds are a little bit heavy, but hey. Alright, let's come over here, start the clock. Let's get the landing lights on, nose light on. Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright. And strobe light can't come on. There's the strobes. They look really shoddy because they're not properly modeled. All right. Oh, yeah, we should fly to New Zealand and Australia as well. Completely forgot about that. All right, let's go. Flex set. Man flex, SRS climb. There we go. And neutral by 100. And V1 rotate. Pause rate gear up. There we go. I reinstalled the sound pack, so yeah. Alright, let's go autopilot 1. Throttle climb. Let me make sure that we are rocking the correct okay. It flaps up. Let's see. Sounds. Ground contact, oral alert. Engine. System. Okay. That's good. Nose light can't come off. All right, let's get some tunes coming in. Hey. Here we go. Okay. Let's do the list here. Oh, we've been on display capture this entire time. Not on Xplane. My bad. Hold on. Okay. Anywho, let's see here. Let's go to System Builder. So he said that he had. Oh hell yeah! My bad, guys. My bad. Vastly said he had. He said he has what, 2 hard drives and SSD, and he has a, what did he say, 6700K? Was it i7? $9,700K. Okay. Let's get to building. If it's a 9700K, let's just say Z390 or Z370. Z390 or Z370 for about 165 bucks. There we go. We can get a Z390 MSI board. Oh, he said Asus board, didn't he? I don't like primes. They're a bit eh. ROG boards are good though. ROG boards are good. So let's say manufacturer should be here. Manufacturer, there we go. Asus. This is they have a tough board as well. And then they have, yeah. So let's see. This is the Prime board. Perfect mode with 7 only has one USB 2.0 header with 9 pins, which means you need to buy a USB hub if you want. If you have front USB 2.0 and a liquid cooler. If you have front USB 2.0 and a liquid cooler. So, is he using USB 2.0 is our question that we want to ask. Because if we look here, there's that with USB 2.0. This is the ROG Hero. I don't have any problems with Hero boards. Mine's a Crosshair one. They're really good. They support SLI, Crossfire, all of that jazz. I'm probably just gonna pick this one for him. And it's fairly inexpensive. What? Someone's selling it for $5. That's hilarious. No, the price is 3. Oh, they're only used. That's why. That's why. All right, let's see. Asus again, the same things for like about 150. It's just this one. I don't know why that's 5. That's weird. We're gonna choose these are the 2 versions. The P2 versus the P. The P2 has 64 gigs max, 128 gig. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. I don't know why he wants Asus, but we'll have to stick with it. All right, he said 400 bucks, so we're gonna spend about just under 200 bucks on a cooler. And okay. Yeah, let's see. Just under $200 on a cooler. So that means he can get a the X72 is still there. And so is the X73. But we can't, you'd have to get the X73. Because you can get this one from Amazon. So yeah, X73. Or the CL360. Okay, this is 74.82. Okay, here we go. Fractal design's okay. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Vess, we're picking out the parts for you. Seeing what to do. Fractal design's usually good too. So let's see. And then I think we might do the X73. It all depends. Change the country in the top right to UK. Oh yeah. That's a good point. We'll do that. Let's just see. Let me first pull out the specs and then we'll see about that. Okay. So let's go specs. Boom. Okay. The radiator. These are the fans. Fans are 3 120 millimeter fans. I'm just looking at the specs. I need to know about the pump. Okay, here we go. Pump specification. And here I can go to the specification here. Okay. So these are 3 120s. I think they're all 3 120s, obviously. But if you look at the water block, these are the dimensions of the block. Here's the pump. So motor speed and power 800 to 2800 plus 300. 828 plus 300. Specifications. Tube length. They have the same tube length. Okay, these are the fan specifications, but what is the... It's so hard to find the... This can go up to 3150 on the fan rotational speed. This can go up to 2000 on the fans, which is significantly less than the fractal design. This one doesn't even give me anything. So I'm just going to say EV GACL C360 versus Kraken X73. Just trying to put this... Okay, here we go. Best AIO. Closed loop coolers. Just open this image. So if we look at this, lower is better. The CLC280 seems to be the best one. The X... Okay, let's do it off of this. Let's do it off of this chart here. Let's first change it to United Kingdom. United Kingdom. We actually might be able to get a cheaper thing. No, you can't use a jet engine. That's you can't use a jet engine. That's not really how it works. Oh crap. 400 pounds is what you wanted, right? So like, let's do the same thing. 150 pounds. And oh, you can get the Z390M Plus Micro ATX, which means this is really our only option for think before you speak. Yeah, if we need to adjust, we can adjust. So right now the best one is a CLC 280. This one right here, the CLC 280. And then my X62 actually does really good too. But the 280 does good. So I think we're gonna go with the CLC 280. On idle, they're about the good, but we'll go with the CLC 280. That's 269. Case again a 150. Nothing more, nothing less. We can go Fractal Design, Corsair, NZXT. Asus RG is like $20 more. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'll just picking out a basic thing. There's the IQ 465X. fractal design. You have so many options, dude. Carbide is good. Meshify is also good. Spec is good. You can get a crystal. I think we might get you a crystal. Crystals are usually good. So we have 3 options. A crystal 460X, where they're all the same. It's just the temp black, white, black. We're gonna go with the black. And then Meshify. We got the same one. This is tinted tempered glass. This actually looks really good. So let's see. So it's got USB 3.2, 2 front panel 3.2 types. Oh yeah, Vess. Do you have any USB devices? Tell me everything about all of your USB devices, because I need to know about the USB devices. This one has just 1 of them, a little bit less. Carbide has just 1. This has again 1. This has again 1. 3 and 2 bays. 2 and 2 bays. 3 and 2 bays. So it's between these 3. This is a it looks cool, but that's pretty much it. Airflow is okay. Meshifies are good. Check my PC part picker if you want to compare. Did you like send me a link if you haven't already, like through Discord or something? Put the PC part picker link in so I can check. Let's see anything about the airflow. I only use 1 at the front, like 3 at the back. Okay, so then that doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, if it says airflow could use some improvement, we're taking that out. I think we're just gonna go with the fractal design. It's really good. If you want, you can add in your own fans if you don't like their fans. 400, there you go. 400, boom. And if you really want to get your money's worth, Z390, Asus 292, so you said 450. That's about 160 bucks, give or take. That gives you a tough plus. They're about the same price. How much is the ROG? Meshify C has, yeah. The Strix is 184. There's the F and then there's the H. We're also getting close on our top of descent here. I'm just going to reset this down to 11,000. So the Strix, the H versus the F. What's the difference? Let's see. 30030. 30030. 6 SATAs in 2 M.2s. 6 SATAs, 2 M.2s. Has that. Has RAID support. There's no difference really that I can find. Maybe VRMs. That's it. 184. They're about the same price too. What's the difference between these two? $42.60. They look identical, 128 gigs. I think what has more fan headers? It might be this one. This one has one. Yeah, this has some more fan headers. We'll add that one because if it's like a couple cents less, why not? And that becomes $477. That's $20 over our budget. So you have two options. Obviously, the motherboard is better, more important than a case. So 450 minus what? 339. That leaves us with $115, give or take. And the Meshify C works. Fractal design is good. The Meshifys are... You can get a Meshify C. And this is the acrylic. Let's see. Tinted tempered glass. You can also go... Let's see what NZXT has to offer. The H700. That's a good case. Corsair. IQ is a bit... VRMs are basically... Here, I'll show you the definition of VRMs. VRMs is voltage regulator module, which really helps you for overclocking. That's what VRMs are, which is voltage regulators. So yeah, the 275R is a good one. I know that. The Meshify C is also good. The difference between these two is this has a tinted tempered glass and this doesn't. This one might look cool. It's $91. This is even cheaper though. So then this one is the NZXT. So Nick, choose between... not Nick. Vess, choose between these four. Do you want the Fractal Design Meshify S2? NZXT H700? The Meshify C? Actually, no, we can't get this one. H700? Meshify C? 275R. Your choice. I want to go with the white and black theme. I want the... it's a nice case, but Fractals Meshify C might prefer. Not really. Performance-wise, they're almost identical. If you want to go with the white and black theme, this would really suit you. In-win cases, no. This one just looks really ugly. So yeah, you have this one or this. Actually, this is out of stock. In stock is 115. In stock is 111. You can choose Fractal. All right, let's add that. There you go. 454, about $4 more, but that doesn't matter. And a good cooler. It's a 280 mil rad, but it's fine. Works great. A lot of people use it for, you know, their 9700K and all that. See. Keeps my 9700K at 5.2 gigahertz, nice and wet. I mean cold, no complaints. So it's a good cooler. Got a good motherboard and all that stuff. So here's your link. Vess. There you go. Send a list on Discord in a sec. All right, sounds good, dude. Oh man, that looks just gorgeous. The CPU just shot up 200% there because it was loading something in. Nice. Look how that says Mach. That's cool. Let's get our descent data in. The approach stuff here for O'Hare. Temperature is 6 degrees. QNH 3008. 40 at 13 knots. And that's good. We will be using anti-ice stun if it's 6 degrees. That's good. There we go. See, 450 was a very large amount. So, oh, Vest sent me his thing on Part Picker. Okay, his is less than ours. His is less than ours, but... Okay, he chose the F1. Now, the thing is, the F1 is the... header, I think. Hold on. Wait a second. ROG Strix Z390 F versus H. What does the F stand for? Okay. Memo K. Let me see. Strix Z390-H. I'm comparing both of them right now. He's got the Meshify C, which I think we have something like that. I say you PM of the list. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, here we go. I can add to comparison with this, with the RG Strix Z390-F. There we go. Let's compare these two. And I love ROG boards. The VRMs are great. VRMs are great. I love the BIOS menu of it. Very clean, very good looking overall. Okay. Here we go. Compare. Okay, here we go. So. I have no clue. Hold on. Okay, let's see. The Dash F has a Mem OK switch. Okay, it's the Dash F that has all the extra fancy headers and whatnot. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Let me do one thing then. It's the Dash F that has all the ones that are nice and cool. The Dash F. So ROG Strix Z390 F. Yeah. There we go. Then this is our good list here. For 454, yeah, okay, cool. So the S366, let's see, fractal design, S36 versus we have the same case, same motherboard, it was just the cooler. CLC 280. Okay, I have a review opened up right now of it. And it looks like the CLC... the X62 actually did really good. Yeah, the CLC 280 does better. The CLC 280, from what I have, performs better than the S36. So there you go, the vests. Okay. Here you go, vests. We just put in a better cooler. That's really it. Everything else is identical to yours, except we have a black case, and that's it. Gamer Nexus has all the AIOs rated upon each other. Sorry, there was anything I couldn't do. Yeah. So there you go. Now the actual airport should be directly in front of us. Hypothetically. Somewhere. We're taking it out and then to the right. Oh, Vess with the $5
suggestions and help.
Anytime, dude. Anytime, Vess. Thank you for the $5 donation. That puts you just under Sony Boy with the 6. So you're at $5. Thank you, Vess, for the $5. And we are using your preset, the Vesely preset, of course. So yeah, thank you. And anytime, dude. Anytime. You just look at the Gamer Nexus image here. I'll show you. I can send you the Gamer Nexus. It also shows you noise levels. So, and the conclusion is the fractal design, the Celsius is not a good cooler. People don't like it. So, yeah. Anywho. Here you go, Vess, in chat. Yeah, huge resticles to you, Vess, for the $5 donation. Huge resticles to you, dude. This link should take you to a cooler benchmark of all relatively modern coolers. Schmitty is here. Welcome aboard, Schmitty. No floaties. Hello, my brothers. I can't really. Hello, Schmitty. Welcome aboard, dude. What is going on? I believe that's our airport there in all of it, because you can see the ortho for the runway, because the actual place didn't load up yet, but yeah. Look at these cirrus clouds. I've been here lurking. Yes, I have seen you, Schmitty, because earlier there was a message that got deleted. Smitty's been modding for us, which is great. So we're gonna take it out and back in, which is interesting. You know what we could have done? We could have just gone straight to 5000 Alien and avoided all of this mess. But there you go. There's the airport, anywho. So Yeah. There's also something over here. It's a river. Just doing my job, sir. Yes, Smitty. Thank you. Thank you, Schmitty. And here is the circuit breakers. Appears when it's safe. Yes. Yes, Nick. Now, the thing is, I will be getting the same RAM stick. I decided on that. Just because it's easier, cheaper, and I already know what my thing is. And it costs new for $94. New is $94 and 8. So yeah, it's about 80 bucks, give or take, for new, for me to upgrade my RAM. This is just about 80 bucks. There's KORD. Look at that detailed that airport looks. It's insane. But guys, if you haven't already seen our new logo, it looks spicy. Really spicy. Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted. Red, black, but the black goes with the white. The red complements it. It's truly what I wanted. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. Now, I don't know if we should make him have a tail. I think we'll have put a tail in there. So add annotation. There, yeah, one suggestion I would like to have for the logo is that I would like it to have a tail. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna add a tail and that's pretty much it. RAM's creeping up at 82%, but that's not gonna be, because $80 for the RAM kit is much better because my motherboard can only go to 3466 and tighter timings is better than faster frequency. Well, not better, it's equal to faster frequency. So CL, let's say CL1615 RAM. Or hold on, the default things on here was 16, 18, 18, 38. And I got it down to 14, 15, 22, 30. Now 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 18 plus 18 plus 38 divided by 4 averages out to 22.5, something like that. I can't do it like that. But yeah. So there we go. Oh, we got chat going on too. Appears when it's safe, lol. No need for any poop to be stirred up, Nick. Alright, cool. Alright, coolio. Our new graphics look phenomenal, dude. Alright, so there's a DXL point to Tony, and from Tony, we're just going vectors. Anywho, here's the place. There's a city. Passing through Moat Bar Lands. Hot dogs galore, am I right? Oh wait, once we go down, we want to go down to 5,000 feet. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna hit the DXL point. Once we hit the DXL point, we're gonna go down to 5,000 feet. It's a nice, easy descent. We can probably do an open descent. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the sisters, by the way. Oh, look at this water. Sexy, dude. Oh, we got some little thing here. What's that? What is this? I have no clue what that little place is, but sure. Alright, should hit our DXL point. Alright, we're gonna pull out the heading because we're going out like this. So let's go nav. Make this go here. And we're gonna swing it out to 210. 210, and we're gonna put in 5,000 feet and plug that in. See if we look here, 210 is gonna be right here. And then we're gonna take it out to the right. So, easy. Looks good. It's been about 42 minutes, and oh my. Look at that water. So nice. So I've heard this so many times I could probably recite it now. And we're gonna take it to 210. Then we're gonna take it out and then about. There we go. Where's Mopar? I don't know where Mopar is. We are headed over to his neck of the woods. 220, and then ideally would want to be at a little bit past Elian. We need Captain K and Mopar. Speed, we need to get our speed down. We're in managed mode. Let's say we put in 250. Will it take it? Speed limit. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're about four. Hold on, let's go to Ellion. And let's go fix info. ELLYN. LLYN. And then let's go a beam. And that should tell us our distance is about 46 nautical miles from it. So when it hits about 30 nautical miles, we want to reduce our speed and then start descending once it hits 30 nautical miles. In the meantime, this is all good. Oh, I would have just ordered Lauren and Rose. We know who they are, don't we? That's why Wise are talking. Nice one, guys. Frame rate is pretty good for considering how dense the scenery is. Anywho, we're gonna hit 235. 235. We are 45 out, but I want to put about a 35 radius on it. Let's see. There we go. So we're just brushing past the 35 nautical mile radius. There it's automatically decelling, which is good. Looks like it's smart enough to do that, which is nice. Good. Damn the FPS. Yeah, man, it's pretty good. About 43 out. Now, our plan is to go past here. So 250 or 245 and then bring it in. So let's go 245. Do you use OBS? Yes, I do. I use Slob Streamlabs OBS. So we're taking it to 245 and then we're gonna bring it in. Should be possible. 240 might even be ideal. He'll just announced version 1.4 and 1.03 is ready. Ooh, what's new? What's new in the new updates, Nick? I need to know. FPS still good, about 50 FPS, not bad. Temperatures are a bit in the 60s, which is normally what it would be. Clock speed's at 1980 megahertz, which is fine for streaming. I am Neo. Ooh, we want the Neo. We want the Neo, dude. Or I want the Neo. Rather. Or we all do. Yeah, my bad. The Neo would be such a dope addition. I'm making sure GPU Tweak 2 is doing its thing. That it's running on the right. Yeah, it's on OC Scanner 1. So it is on the correct thing and it's hitting 21. Holy shit. 2100 megahertz. Okay. But then again, the load. Okay. I have no clue what was going on, but now we're zooming at 2100 megahertz. Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna get this heading over to 255. And we're gonna throw this into about negative 1,000 feet per minute. Okay, hold on. Let's put that in. Let's put this in here. Yeah, 260 and then, yeah, let's see. 260. This is getting a little bit dicey on us, but it works. Okay. Let's say we put in a 25 nautical mile radius that shortens it to here, and the 25 nautical miles will give us right here. So then we want to head 290 in a couple minutes. Just Vulcan, I think. I guess E6 English courses are trash. A319 got the A321 FMC. Oh, nice. Nice, man. Are there any 3D modeling updates? What does the 321 have that's new? Okay, again, we're gonna go 290. Once we hit, let's see. Let's put a 300 radial. 300 radial. Just like that. Right? That should work. 300 radial, and then there was a whole adding. Frick. Forgot what it was. It was